have a book you want to get out into the world, but you're unsure how to go about it? If so, this video is for you. Today I'm talking about the publishing trifecta: self-publishing versus hybrid publishing versus traditional publishing. Let's figure out which one's right for you. Hey there, writers. Welcome back to Writing to Publish, your go-to place for all things writing. And today we're diving into the world of publishing and breaking down the differences between self-publishing, hybrid publishing, and traditional publishing. So if you're ready to take that next step with your manuscript, but aren't sure which path to choose, you'll want to stick around. Let's jump into self-publishing. You've probably heard of it, and maybe you know a little bit about self-publishing. The name itself describes what it is. But let's just talk about the broad strokes of what self-publishing means. Self-publishing offers full control and creative freedom. You're the author, the publisher, and the marketer, allowing you to make all the decisions regarding your book. It often offers higher royalty rates compared to traditional publishing. However, it also means you're responsible for all the costs, including editing, cover design, and marketing. The publishing process is quicker since you don't have to wait for the approval of agents, editors, or publishers, and you can directly use publishing platforms like Amazon Kindle or KDP, Ingram Spark, or Smashwords. Sounds simple, but there really is much more to it. For instance, as a self-publisher, you are really operating a business, and all aspects that go with operating a business is your responsibility. That's not to scare you away from this option, but it is something many new writers don't think about or aren't aware of. Interested in knowing more about the business side of writing? Check out my video on It's Not a Hobby. I've added a link to it below in the description. Let's move on with your next option, hybrid publishing. This option is a blend of self-publishing and traditional publishing. Hybrid publishing provides professional services to ensure your book is polished and market ready. You share control and costs with the publisher, and you can still enjoy higher royalties compared to traditional publishing. But be prepared to invest in some of these services. For instance, you are often responsible for marketing costs. There are many reputable hybrid publishers out there, and you can learn about them in writers groups and conferences and searching databases like Query Tracker. However, be aware there are others who are a bit sketch. If a publisher requires you to pay a large fee to publish your book, it's a hard pass. That is not how this works. Finally, we have traditional publishing. This is the route where you submit your manuscript to a literary agent or editor and publishers, and if accepted, they handle all aspects of publishing, including editing, design, distribution, and marketing. Traditional publishers usually offer an advance against royalties and handle the majority of the costs. What you need to know is that the submission process alone can be lengthy, as is the publication process. In total, it can take 2 to 3 years before you see your book on the shelf. Additionally, with traditional publishers, you have less creative control over the final product, as publishers have the final say on various aspects of your book. So which option is best for you? It really depends on your goals, your budget, and how much control you want over your book. If you enjoy having full control and are willing to invest the time and money, self-publishing might be the way to go. If you want professional help but still retain some control, consider hybrid publishing. And if you prefer to have a team handle most aspects of publishing and are okay with less control, traditional publishing could be the right fit for you. You'll also want to consider your life. Do you work full-time? Do you have kids running around the house? How much money do you need to live on? How much time do you have to write, publish, and market? The answers to these questions can help you decide which publishing option is the best for you. For me, I chose self-publishing initially because I like full control. I also wanted to have firsthand experience with all aspects of getting my books to market. Once I understood what publishing entailed, I was willing to hand my book over to somebody else. I also work full time and would like more time spent on writing versus writing and publishing. So it's going to be really important for you to ask yourself those questions and really think about what time you have and what your goals are and where you want to go with your publishing. That wraps up today's video on the publishing trifecta, self, hybrid, and traditional publishing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your fellow writers, and be sure to subscribe to Writing to Publish for more tips and insight. Hey, why don't you leave a comment below and let us know which publishing path you are considering and why. Until next time, happy writing.